You know, it's a day some of us have been waiting all year for. Next Monday, National Guacamole Day. And to celebrate, we're rocking the guac with some unforgettable and unusual versions of the famous dip. Since 1985, American consumption of avocados has risen from 436 million pounds to over 2.8 billion pounds. That's a big old bowl of the green stuff, and while it's fun to experiment,
you gotta start with a great foundation.
One of our favorite chefs, John Paul Hutchins, is elevating this classic south-of-the-border side dish into the spotlight. He's got tips for the base guac, plus 2 unique recipes that'll blow your taste buds away. Before getting fancy, let's start with that basic guacamole.
We're actually going to use a mortar and pestle, just like the good old days.
He says if you don't have one of those, you can still make this with a blender. Either way, first add salt.
We're actually going to use salt as the abrasive, so instead of adding it at the end, we're adding it at the beginning. Remember that when you go to season at the end.
Put in chopped onion and garlic and grind that into a paste. Add the lime, chilies, tomatoes, cilantro, and finally the avocados. Then beat it all up into a semi-thick dressing.
So that's how you make your base guacamole.
Next, take the base and add some smoky, cheesy goodness with
bacon and goat cheese, which seem miles away from traditional guacamole.
But if you've ever had a BLT with avocado, you probably have a smile on your face.
The bacon is going to add some crispiness, all right?
Layer up several strips of bacon and cut them into little chunks, then fry them up.
Beautiful little crispy chunks, so they're not big, flabby chunks of bacon that are going to get soggy in here.
Mix in a small handful of bacon along with the goat cheese, then top it off with a little more cheese and then more bacon.
You've got enough stuff going in there flavor-wise, it all works.
Finally, satisfy your sweet tooth with a tropical fruit guacamole.
So fruits tend to go well together, especially fruits that come from the same tropical climate. They just work well together.
Since avocado is also a fruit, the other fruits will bring out the sweetness in it. So John Paul used mango, pineapple, and dragon fruit.
It's a match made in heaven.
Dice up the fruits and mix in a bowl with a base guac, leaving some fruit aside.
Once again, a little fruit on top. 3 guacamoles. You can either set them up like this or make a big old base guacamole and lay out the garnishes and watch your guests lose their minds.
For the full recipes, head to thelistTV.com. We're going green with envy with recipes that'll make you say, holy guacamole.